Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's about 7:10. We're heading to the Sinakarin train market up. I think it's the same Sinakarin MRT on the yellow line. We're at Phrom Phong, 7:10. Let's see how long it takes to take the green up to the yellow at Samrong Station and then find the new train market. I don't think I've ever been out there. I went to the old train market, but Boone said, let's go take a look. Probably a little closer is the Jode Fair night market. I'm not sure what's going on there. It used to be behind the Boone, what's the mall that Jode Fair was behind, and it's moved, right? It was Central Rama 9. Jode Fair used to be behind Central Rama 9, and now I think it's across the street by the Chinese embassy. I'm pretty sure. I walked by maybe 2 weeks ago, and you'll find the Chinese embassy and the new Jode Fair. It's moved around 3 times in the last 10 years that I know of. That's probably closer. It's also a little more touristy. There's just buses bringing in tourists. Let's jump on the train. It's about 7:12. I'll set a timer until we get to the train night market. So 20 minutes later, we are at the Samrong on the green. Now this is the light green sukhumvit line. We're gonna exit here and go on to the yellow line at Samrong. Now the good thing about the yellow line is it accepts the rabbit card, unlike it's part of the MRT system. The MRT blue line does not, but the new yellow and pink line, you can buzz in and out on your rabbit card. The pink line, one step better. You can get off the green and go right onto the pink up at the Watt. I forget what it is when you're heading to immigration. You don't have to buzz out of the green. You can just walk directly onto the pink. Not so for the yellow. You have to exit the BTS and then re-enter the yellow. But luckily you can do it with the rabbit card. So that's a step in the right direction. And this is the Samrong station, and it's connected, but we need to walk over there to the Samrong yellow line. And we are here at Samrong on the yellow, which is the beginning or end, however you want to look at it. We're going 9 stations to Bund Suan Long Rama 9, is that correct? And that's where we're going to find, is it the Sirkin train night market? And also, unlike the BTS, you can use your Visa card to buzz in on the MRT system here. Different trains, you'll just have to kind of roll with the punches. Boone said you have to go over here to use Visa card. At the blue, like at Sukhumvit, you can buzz right in at the turnstile, but apparently not here on the yellow line. And I probably wasted about a minute filming, but it's 27-minute mark. We're up at waiting for the Samrong yellow. The only issue with the yellow, the pink, and even the blue, they seem to run a little less frequent than the BTS green. Maybe I'm just spoiled. The trains in between, I don't call it En Route and Siam Paragon, seems to be a train every 2 or 3 minutes, where I'm oftentimes waiting for even the MRT blue there at Sukhumvit. It seems like 5 minutes between trains. I know first world problems, but if I had my pick of a train that shows up every 5 minutes or every 2 minutes, you know which way I'm gonna go. And these trains are all super clean and safe. I don't even think this yellow line is a year old. They're Bombardier monorail driverless systems. So yeah, it's pretty state of the art. Now, if you want to continue down the line at Samrong and in the other direction at Mo Chit, don't be surprised if you're pulling into the station and they say, this train is ending at this platform. You'll just have to exit and get on the next train. There is just not enough traffic past Samrong to have every train heading to the end of the line. So every other train, or I don't know how they adjust the system, will stop at Samrong and then head back towards En Route and down the way. That's where they need trains, not so much down at the Royal Naval Academy. It's a little bit of a different seating system, less seats than the kind of bench seats on either side of the green trains, but it's fine. So it took 49 minutes, quite a bit of time, but we made it from Phrom Phong here to Sukhumvit Rama 9, and the train market is, Boone says, off on the right here. Let's go find it. And there's not a whole lot out of here when you get off the train. Just kind of follow the crowd through the main skywalk here, and you'll see the train night market sign. And a lot of cars pulling in. Tons of traffic. A lot of it pulling into the night market. There's also a Lotus and, who is it? Something Square shopping mall on the right here. So as we're walking towards the main night market, there's this covered area, but I think Boone told me the main area is uncovered. Keep that in mind during the rainy season. And I don't pretend to be any kind of expert on the rainy season, but usually it's kind of like a Hawaii thing. It will rain every day from 3 or 4 p.m. until 6, 7, 8 p.m. And then it kind of calms down, unless it's a storm and it'll rain for days. But rainy season or not, it's usually not that bad. There's a bunch of little mini bars and bands going. Tattoo studio. Morning Ink. Barbershop. And a pretty popular form of transportation here is the night market motorbike parking. Lots of shoes. Yeah, this is all right. Way better than Joad Fair. There's at least a dozen little bars over here. Here's the clubhouse. It's all kind of sectioned off. Nice, imitation shoes, but they're all in one place. That's early. It's not even 8:30. I'll see a band on stage in there. There's the Maibu Beach. No shortage of places to eat. This place is huge. There seems to be a ton of tourists out here. I'm sure it's there's some buses parked around the corner. It's not super easy to get out here. Well, it is. It just takes a while on the train. Actually, quite a few antique shops. And that's cool. I'm not sure if that's a Toyota van bar. I'm all for it. Yeah, this is really nice. I think we've wandered into the vintage section of the market. I'm seeing a lot of familiar clothes from the U.S. Army t-shirts, well, uniforms. And I'm not sure. I think that's storekeeper, second class. U.S. Navy. There's definitely some cool little stores amongst the more affordable little booths. Nice selection of Hawaiian shirts. And this old Chevy truck is very similar to the first car I ever drove, my Uncle Ernie's 3 on the Tree. It had a different bed from I remember. It was just straight back off the cab, but yeah, it's definitely a 60s era old Chevy. And off to the right here, I don't know if that's Ford Ranchero, whatever this is. Not much left of it. Not sure what's going on here. It's like a clothing store with a band going. And maybe not the color, but that reminds me a lot of my cousin Fernando's 64 Impala lowrider. Looking good. Right in front of the Moon Cafe. Some cool old gas pumps. Some kids playing on skateboards. Yeah, good times. I asked Boone where the old cars were, and she brought me back here to this section. Looks like they're selling bikes over here. It's too bad she brought me to this place. It's closed up. Looks like they have some beautiful cars and motorcycles, but they're closed tonight. There's everything here, all kinds of high-end carbon fiber bikes to just regular bikes. Well, I should have came here when I was searching for my beach cruiser a couple of years ago. Rod's Moto Garage. And it looks like they're doing just that. Plenty of work happening right here at the night fair. There's an old Hummer next to another Chevy. Actually, there's two over there. A lot of old 60s Chevy trucks around. And this is the type body style I remember. I remember the 3 on the tree. I'm barely being able to work the clutch, but I got the job down on the old dirt roads of Holtville, California. Or maybe it was El Centro. My Uncle Ernie lived 8-10 miles away. And my other family, my cousin Steve and all, they lived in Holtville, out in the Imperial Valley, about, what, 90 miles, I guess, east of San Diego. And that's interesting. I think this is secondhand, like maybe thrift store clothes that make its way over. I think it's all super affordable. I see 20 and 40 baht signs. I'm not sure. There are plenty of people trying to find a bargain. From Chiang Mai. And they also have a driving range. I was asking Boone what this big deal was. Driving range back there. This is a pretty cool old appliance shop or antique shop. I'm getting pretty old. I recognize those little 4-inch TVs at every gas station you pulled in at 3 in the morning. A couple of boom boxes. All kinds of 100 baht, I'm sure, imitation Pink Floyd and Iron Maiden t-shirts. It's kind of funny. You'll see 13-year-old Thai kids walking around with a Black Sabbath t-shirt. I'm sure they have no idea about the music. It's just the t-shirt's cool. Ladies getting their nails done, eyelashes. We've got stuck here in the clothing section. Boone's loading up on little tops. It's the elephant pants. 100 baht phone covers. Boone made me come to, how you say it, Boone? Kung Tong? Kung Tong since 2015. It's kind of a, I don't know, what is this, like Baltimore style? I'm not even eating. These Thai girls are a bottomless pit, but this is kind of like, I'll call it like Baltimore style, where they put this paper and dump the food in. Yeah, maybe I'll nibble. She's always up for some seafood. Again, we had Japanese, it's I think 9 p.m. I had a huge plate of, not a plate, I had all kinds of Japanese food at maybe 2, and I'm getting to the point where I eat one big meal a day, but not Boone. Hey Boone, look, there goes the 64 Impala. Here comes the food. Ah, look at all that you ordered, Boone. There's no way you're gonna eat all that. We'll take it home. Looking good. Oh, that's looking really good. Fairly affordable. Boone ordered the number 4 out of 6 sauce. So number 4 in Thailand is no joke. And I'm getting pretty used to drinking my beer with ice. Boone has her surgical gloves on. Good stuff? So, that's looking pretty good. What did this cost?
$4.99.
So 500 baht. What is that? 14 bucks? That's nothing. That's a trip to McDonald's these days in the States. And that number 4 is no joke. And I'm just noticing my cheesy corn. This is really good. All right, so I ate way more than I had planned to, but the shrimp, the squid, the shells, good stuff. And 500 baht for 2. I did get a tall beer saying, but Boone loves her dogs. I think that's a Japanese breed. She has a little Chihuahua. She didn't believe me that Chihuahuas were Mexican. And we have kebabs, beef, rabbit, deer, ostrich, goat, and lamb. I was just telling Boone I need to take her to my favorite guy on sukhumvit Soy 5 in the Nana. They're making up the naan. And I thought the Arabic bread was different, but they call it naan. It's delicious coming out of that wood-fired oven. You can also, and I often too, get it to go. It's these big, huge pizza-sized pieces of naan for 90 baht, I think. I usually get a couple of those, and that makes quite a few meals. Different salads and all, delicious. And this is cool. It's like a VW van truck. Never seen one of these. Nice. This is great. Part of that rods. Even that Honda CT125 is cool, but some Harleys, GMC trucks, Vespas on the wall. Nice collection. Wow, some beautiful Indians. Even the mini bikes are cool. It reminds me of my cousin Steve's little Honda mini trails. I know they're still making them over here. They call them monkeys, but I think these are the original, some of them. What is that, a little CR70 or XR70? An original Mini Cooper. And Boone is back there by a VW window van. These things are expensive anywhere in the world. I can't imagine here in Thailand. Plus some old school Schwinn's. Boone just called the VW minivan a Scooby-Doo car. I think they had a different kind of van, but close enough. And a couple of beautiful VW Bugs. Some Triumphs. Everybody's in here taking pictures. A couple of Harley Choppers. Some beautiful bikes. And old barber chairs, everything. Anything collectible. So a great night here at the night market. We ate, we drank, we bought fake Adidas shoes. Boone had her eye on this. They're in the shop right now. They're brand new, and they're already imitations out here for 700 baht. So call it whatever that is, 20, 22 bucks. In the shop, they're like 150 bucks. And I told her I'd get her a pair for Christmas. She's like, I just got a brand new pair of Nikes. So that's cool that she's okay with the fake pair, and maybe she'll get an original pair for her birthday. And as we're making our way out of here, I think it's about 10:20, just solid traffic driving on out of here. I'm not sure what that is, a B-17 replica perhaps, but this Rod's Moto Cafe is everywhere with his collection of, he seems to like the same thing, these Chevy trucks, VW vans, and VW Bugs. Nice to see.
กับห้องน้ำเลย
That is a nice looking truck. Again, Boot called it a Scooby-Doo car, but I'm pretty sure the Scooby-Doo van was a Chevy, but close enough. There's another. These are a little bit, well, that one in the back, I'm definitely not calling it rough, but compared to that tricked out window van. And Boone seems to like the old gas pumps more than the cars. Hey, so thanks for following along the train night market out here on the yellow line. Come on out. It's a good time. We wandered around for, I don't know, 2.5, 3 hours. Good times. There'll be plenty more videos to come. We'll see ya.